Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Darkness Part 3. I will be your tour guide, Aki Forest. And we're about to see what's behind door number 73. That'll do. And we're not trying to press any more pressure plates, but we're gonna have to. Run like the clappers. Oh jeez. I hate it when it does this. Because yeah, we just stuck that lever staff thing in the mechanism. That was on the last part. I'm just gonna have a look at this wall, even though we did before. We'll start it. I forgot if we did or not, but I just remembered that we did. And here we are back. And the door that opened is behind big old eyebally here. How can you tell when this guy's eyeballing you? Or just looking at you? Hang on, we could look around there. Oh, lovely. Look at this disgusting, pulsing, fetid piece of congealed monkey vomit. That had to be a line from Wet Dwarf, I swear. Which is a UK sitcom show. Sci-fi thing. It's old though. That proves how old I am.
You should have run. Instead you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok?
It's in me, but I'm not going to say anything. So just take a look at my bra. La, la, la.
Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Well, that was short-lived. Well, we were near the end of our story. That's why do we always get near the end of everyone's story at the start of these things? Sheesh, that's not a good start. Now what is being revealed back at the mansion? I looked at that before. Let's look at it again. I knew this was going to come up. That's only because I played this game and know it very well. Well, it's only so far. So we need to extinguish this one and this one because the sun's over there on the picture. And it reveals a scrolly scroll. With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. Alex has found a message tube. Well, you couldn't have said it any more in plainer English. Can I have a look around at what else is here? A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psycho could have executed this drawing? So disturbing it as meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail, the precise anatomy and fractured bones of the convulsions of spines and ribs intertwine into a mesmerizing sight. Pretty. Man, whose room is this? This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. They all wear big cloaks and smoke weed every day. A painting of a jungle shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. The answer is Cambodia. Shh. This looks like some kind of mask. The fact that it's serene in composure with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of its mouth and eyes closed to deep meditation. Right, okay. Anyway, what is this thing we picked up? An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Yes. Alex has found a chapter page entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy. So I guess we're going to read it. Or not. We're going to have a short segue into the realm of Skeletor here. It's a big eyeball.
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both, then. He lies. As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
My concern is with the other ancients. Ulyaoth, Shaturka. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors light, and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return. As has been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know. And much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane. Or perhaps one and the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course. He is as good as dead.
So you're not taking the insanity route then? Okay. Even though you're supposed to be all insane because you're green. Green is sanity that's the color of insanity in this game, is green. Okay? Just remember that. After the chapter page is removed, the message tube no longer needed. Alex discards it. Okay, flush it down the toilet. I guess... It appears to be a page from the Tomb of Eternal Darkness. This is entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy. Use this item to read the chapter. Well, I press check.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Cool. Amiens, France. 814 AD.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum. Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
Took the TARDIS translator a bit of time there again. Just like with the old Romans.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
You just hexed yourself, Mr. Person, man, sir. And we're in a church. Wow, this is great. What could go wrong in a church? Hello, can I talk to you? After Anthony briefly describes his mission, the monk informs that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. That's the visiting chamber. Hello. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, stating that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, perhaps out of respect or perhaps out of fear. Well, maybe it's in here. Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. Ah dear, well we can't warn him of anything yet. Nothing was going to be that easy. Ever. The monk cordially greets Anthony. However, he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order, who fell from the tower to his death. His tomb is guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if indeed this is truth. This is truth. We didn't say this is truth. I distinctly read this is. Oh, I don't know. Shut up. I'm just gonna run around like an idiot. Whee! I'm in church. What about you? The monk informs Anthony that the order is awaiting to arrive for the bishop so that funeral rites may begin. There are much grieving to do, since this is not only recent death among the order. Oh, I see. So things have been going on. Can I check it out? A funeral casket made from unfinished wood is not properly sealed and could probably be opened. Yeah, let's be grave diggers before it happens.
Oh my God, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
Well, whatever happened there.
Proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection, and find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Anthony has acquired a... That's what I'm calling it. Remember that. Please leave your answers on how that sword is pronounced. So something burst out from inside him. That's lovely. Let's equip the sword. We've still got the scroll with us that's cursed us beyond belief. Oh. What's been going on here? I do not know. Hello. Oh, there's Elia. In a stony form. And that's Pius Augustus. Well, what's left of him. Because he's turned into Skeletor. Creepy floor, creepy hand. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book that is bound in human skill and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Anthony claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness? Yeah! Before everyone freaks out. The floor is screaming, probably because I'm standing on all its faces. Sorry, guys. Couldn't help it. Yes, we are definitely cursed beyond belief. Now we're just looking more ugly. A blue urn rests upon the shelf. It's very glowy. Let's find a blue urn. What's he gonna do? Wears a helmet? Oh, I'm a soldier now. Okay, that wasn't anything there. No, just this. Ew. A mysterious gold medallion rests upon the desk. It's gonna put on a little fireworks show for us. Anthony has acquired a circle of power. Cool. Circles of power describe the amount of power that the spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural abilities. Spell list. The spell list is an inventory of all the spell information that has been acquired. It will allow the player to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign to convenient quick spell buttons. New spell selecting this will allow the player to experiment with rune combinations and discover new spells. Runes. The selection has an inventory of all the components of magical spells you have acquired. And quick spell. With this function, the player can review their current assignment of spells to the quick spell buttons. Blech. This is one of those games you need Stephen Fry to commentate on, but he probably will never do something like this. I can't picture him doing that. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Google's your friend. If you know who he is, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. A bewildering array of books and tomes are sorted neatly on a set of shelves, mostly books of a religious nature. They seep beneath a skein of dust, as if no one has touched them. No one has touched them. Amongst the tombs and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on a dusty shelf, and doesn't quite belong. Let's pull it and reveal the door. Right, I'm not doing any spells yet, for a good reason. We haven't found any runes. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. May not sound like it, but I know what I'm doing. Speaking of runes, looks like someone has one in their body. And here we go. Off with your head. Oh, this sword is crap. There we go. Okay. You're next. Whoa, nice one. Anthony has found a magical rune. Voila. Runes are the key element in creating spells. By collecting and combining runes in different ways, different spells can be created. Well, what have I got so far? That was Dunno. We know what that one is. It's the Dunno one. Everything will become more apparent later on. He was a one-hit wonder. No. Well, he conveniently fell into that. I better protect this guy. Oi, come and pick up someone your own size. Just chop off all your limbs, because you look good like that. Look how he just flings it down like no one cares. Hello. Oh. There you go, a torch. I can actually call it a torch now. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burned. Who's burned with an evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the straw the sword and bishop had left behind. He found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Ah, now we're talking. Now I have a blade. We've got a two-edged sword. Where's all that? There it is. Awesome. Ah, I love it. Now we can really chop off some heads. I'm guessing I need a torch actually on this part. But I can't see nothing. Finally a part in the game where... Oh, it looks like that would... Okay, we've got some green urn pieces everywhere. Mix. This function allows the player to combine 2 or more items from the inventory into one. Well then, let's do that then. Mix that with that. 2/3 of a broken urn. Must be another one around here then. Yeah. There's a lot of singing going on in this one. How do I fix it? I mean, it's just broken. I can't put anything in that or wear it as a helmet. I'm missing out here on so much potential. Okay. Hello. Oh, A carved stone tablet lies on the stone floor. Magical codex. That's what we need. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. So now, upon getting that one... Oh, we still don't know what it is. But that's for item. We need the sword back. Hello. Hello. Shoppage. Come on. Ah. 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 Okay, I can't hit you, but you can hit me. Hold on. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Was that the item one? I believe it was. Yeah. There we go. All the pieces fit. Stab him in the bum. But I don't think that was his butt, but let's not think about it. The ugly syndrome has gotten worse. Oh, hang on. Fist fight. Oh, hello. I'm having one of my own. It looks like the crippled one. Oh, jeez, I just chopped off his whole body. How's that for power? Off with your whole body. Oh, hang on, the other one's up. Hello. The red urn sits beside the fountain. Let's pick it up then. These seem to be important. I wonder why. This is another codex. Thank you. Alright, what we got here? Oh, shall we fill the blue urn up, seeing as the other one seems to be filled with water? A disturbing rendition of a monstrous devil. It is contorted to what appears to be a fountain. What sticky liquid? What sticky liquid is this draining out the pool, trickling from a scum-encrusted spout? I love the language of this game. It confuses the fuck out of you. While fumbling around, the urn slips out from Anthony's stiff fingers, dashing itself into fragments. Dashing itself into fragments. Who talks like that? As it hits the floor. Now we got another broken urn. Oh, wait a minute. We got a magical rune. Hooray! Where's that one? Going the wrong way. Ulioth. Looks like a main big one. Okay, we need the torch again, don't we? Give me that. Swing. Lovely. This is probably not a good idea. Don't use the double-edged sword in here, it's too small. Too big, I should say. The corridor's too small. Come on. There. Just hack at him. Yeah, that's the trick with the double-edged sword here. Is you can't use it in these small little corridors. It looks like he's having a bad day. You might find me walking around like that in the street sometimes. What's this? An ancient stone tablet leans against the bookshelf. Well, let's pick up that codex then. What does that give us? Okay, now we finally got this. This is project. Okie dokie. Religious texts of an unspeakable nature, written in languages utterable only by monsters or corrupt humans. Oh, okay. What is that? Some kind of message you're telling us here? Yes, that thing on the floor is a pressure pad, which opens the door, but then again, when I step off it, the door closes! Among the books on the table rests an ancient scroll for what appears to be paper. Anthony has acquired the enchantment item spell. Awesome. You have discovered the enchantment item spell. This allows the player to cast spells that have been found or researched. Assign. Selecting this allows the player to assign their most used spells to a button. This will enable the casting of spells without having to choose them from the book each time. Check. So this function, through this function, the player can examine the contents of each spell scroll that has been acquired. Okay, a torn scroll illustrated with a geometric symbol. This is accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. Thus is the nature of the enchantment item magic." This spell requires the Anterbok and Magamore runes. I can read those alright. Press A to assign the spell, and we need to select the level and the alignment. Trust me, that's all important later on. Spells can be cast directly from this book section or assigned to one of the 5 quick spell slots. Pressing one of the quick spell buttons will assign the spell to that button, allowing the casting of spells without retracting these steps. Selecting a button to assign the quick spell to. Well, let's assign the quick spell button to this one. The enchantment item button has been assigned to this one. Yeah, up. That sounds good to me. Magic meter. This meter represents the character's magic energy. When a spell is cast, the level will get lower. This meter regenerates whenever the character is in motion. Okay, so we need to do that on 2 of these items then. I'm going to press up on here, and then we're going to enhance it. We're doing some serious magic here, people. Okay, I need to do it with the green one as well, don't I? Awesome. Right, we need to go and fill those up, because what we need to do is go and place them. It's those 3 colours again, see, red, blue and green, and we need to go and place them on that the pressure pad. But they're only going to be any good once they're filled with water. So we'll do that right now. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now and rife with... Okay, so now we've got that, and then... Futor. I'm confused as you are. Okay, so now they're all filled. I fancy walking around with a torch a bit more. We like light, don't we? Because it's been very dark. Look at this effect. I love it. On a GameCube. Indiana Jones-ish or what? Okay. An iron plate is on the floor. It's covered with 3 circular, curious circles. Dried splashes have marked its pot marked and worn surface. Alright, so we're putting these on. There. Although the urn appears to sit correctly in place in the pressure plate, it does not appear to be heavy enough and depresses it. Oh, don't worry, I've got more. So basically, I equalize 3 filled urns of water. That's how light I am. Alright, what trouble lies beyond? Actually, we better be calling it a day soon. But not yet. I'll go for an extended play, why not?
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
Well, I really don't want one. Can I chop your head off? I guess not. Ow. Can I chop your arms off? Then you can't hit me. Okay, this isn't going well. There. You don't hit me. Why are you bringing other people into this? Oh, I got your arm. Haha! Other arm, and now you're dead. Goody. And you're dead. Now I got a key. That's the key to where Charlemagne is. So that's all good. Awesome. What is this? A shrine to a god that bespells of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. Lovely. So many interesting noises. Nah, seriously, it's all good. I love it. Like, for reals. The ugly syndrome is really catching on. Hello. Whoa, hello. I need this. If you're wondering why I'm not hitting people with the torch, it's because. Hold on. Let me get this giant body out of my face. It's because you cannot finish them with a torch. It kills them instantly, but you can't finish them off, which means the sanity would go down. And I won't be able to finish them and recover it back. Recover a little of it back. Now I'm getting a little bit more evil with this sword. I'm just stabbing it into him. We did pick up, yeah, there's the bishop's key. Just checking. So that's why I'm not hitting anyone with a torch. Uh-oh. What is this? Hello? You're a little creepy crawly thing. Hello? Did I... Bye. I think he died. I know what it is, I'm just playing along. Just stick with the plan. And now we've entered this weird and wonderful dimension. The Trapper Dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place magic cannot be cast, and humans are subject to odd phenomena. This portal cycle from colour to colour as time progresses and only the quick will escape. Alright, well I'm guessing I don't know which one I need, so I'll just walk into it. That'll take us over here. Oh. Hello, anyone? That's nice. That gives us health. actually, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Can we save here? That's what I'm asking. Because the last time I tried this, it said it's not safe to save. Whatever that means. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. There we are then. Alright. Cool, I will leave it here then. Hope you enjoyed it so far. Bit of an extended play here on this one, about 5 minutes over. But yeah. We're finally learning some magic stuff and the plot is thickening and stuff. So yeah. I'm just going to do a little dance. Okay, I'm finished. Right, anyway, I'm off. Once again, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. So, I'll see you then. Goodbye. Adios.